Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking the Calisto protocol on Xbox Series X. Now this is my second video on that game because I made one 2 days ago, but there was quite a lot of things that I was not aware of, so I decided to make another video now that I'm fully aware of some issues with this game, I guess. Okay, so like I said, this is Xbox Series X version, and it's not perfect, but it's actually just fine, and I'll explain in a minute. First off, like I said before, there's actually two modes. There's performance mode and there's so-called quality mode. So when you've got performance mode on, that should run the game at like 4K. It's dynamic 4K, I think. Dynamic 4K at 60 frames per second, and that's actually what actually happens in this game. Obviously, I did disable motion blur and film grain. I don't like it, so but hey, it depends on what you like, I guess. So performance mode runs pretty well on Xbox Series X. Like, it's not perfect, but it actually works. So let's start the game. There's other mode as well, and that mode should be 4K at 30 frames per second with ray tracing, and that's what actually happens on PlayStation, but not really on Xbox. And we'll get back to that mode in a minute. First off, let's focus on performance mode because I think that mode just works on Xbox Series X and it delivers what it should deliver, right? As you can see, the game looks really good, and you know, the actual level of details, the environment and stuff, even though it's just a space station, I guess, right? Somewhere on like abandoned moon, like you can see a lot of details, like, you know, all kind of crap like computers and technology stuff, like, and obviously all the, you know, blood stains, I guess. Yeah, the game is very gory, not glory, gory. So, you know, it's a horror game. It's not for everyone, I guess. Look at the actual main protagonist. He's like, you know, really fully detailed. The actual animation is great. I mean, listen, one of the best looking games out there, to be honest with you, right? Performance, it's pretty much 60 frames per second. It's not locked, so there's some frame rate drops here and there, but nothing major, right? So that game just works very well on Xbox Series X in performance mode. Like I said, sometimes you get some frame dips, especially when you move the camera fast, right? That tend to happen sometimes. Okay. Just die already. There you go. Yeah, so the fights are quite intense, as you actually just noticed. I was not expecting that guy to come at me, but yeah, that's what happens in this game. Gameplay wise, the combat is quite challenging, so you really have to dodge or block a lot. So it's not like, I mean, Dead Space was a bit different because you got a gun like straight away. You know, was there any melee? I mean, I guess you could stomp on the enemies and stuff, but other than that, you were like using that laser thing from like very beginning of the game. By the way, I love the graphics in this game, the lighting and everything. Texture resolution is great as well. Even all the lights and light shafts or whatever, right, are of pretty high quality. And remember, guys, this is an independent game. Like, I've heard somebody calling this game an indie title, and I was like, I mean, indie title, it's not. Well, it sort of is. It's not really a proper AAA game per se, because it was made by like a small development team, and PlayStation actually helped them develop this game. I think they helped them with motion captures and stuff, which looks fantastic, right? So as you can see, the game looks great. and so it's a very well made AA game. I would say, like, you know, if I were to compare this game quality wise to any other AA game, it's like, if you think about Plague's Tale, for example, it would be pretty much the same. So as you can see, oh, I just got a little bit of a frame rate drop. So these are not huge frame rate drops, but they are there, right? Just wanted to let you know that it's not perfect performance, but like it's 60 frames per second for 99% of the time. Okay, so that's performance mode. Let's actually exit the game, because you cannot change the graphics mode from the actual game. You have to do it from the main menu, and the way you do it, you just turn off performance mode, meaning that if you go back to the game, well, the quality mode will be on, which, like I said, should deliver ray tracing. But so here's the problem with this mode on Xbox Series X. There's no ray tracing. I'm not really sure what happened. Maybe they haven't had enough time to finish that game on Xbox Series X. But reality of situation is that this game on Xbox Series X, okay, let me actually prepare for this game this time around. This game on Xbox Series X does not have ray tracing for some reason. I really do hope they will get that patched. But I'm not sure if developers commented on that. I know that there was quite a lot of issues with stuttering on PC, and I think that was actually fixed by a patch yesterday, and there was a patch on Xbox Series X as well. But I don't think it changed anything, because I mean, ray tracing is still not here. The game looks identical to the performance mode. I don't think that even resolution changes much. But obviously, you know, the big change is the fact that it's now running at 30 frames per second, so it's not great, of course. And I just don't like it. So, like, but to be honest with you, even if ray tracing was really on, and I hope they fix it, because I understand that some people may want to play it, you know, with ray tracing on and stuff. But I will still go with performance mode, because 60 frames per second is the way to play these games, to be honest with you. This game may not be the fastest, because you can see, yeah, you've got the run button, that kind of stuff, but it's more like slow game, if you know what I mean. Like, there's like, it's more about like exploring, and you've got these combat situations and stuff, so you really have to prepare. So it's not like a fast-paced shooter like Uncharted or like Doom, for example, right? And yeah, graphics wise, the quality mode looks identical to me, really. I don't see any difference. So yeah, guys, that's Quality Protocol on Xbox Series X. I really do hope they will. As you can see, the reflections. Oh, okay, so that's a good example. Like, if you see the unlocked light is being reflected in the puddle. With ray tracing on, if I move down, I would still see it, but I don't see it anymore because it's screen space reflections. Whatever is in the actual viewing distance, I guess, if you in the camera viewing distance, is being reflected. Whatever disappears from the screen is not being reflected. So ray tracing is not on in this game, unfortunately, on Xbox Series X, because apparently it's on PlayStation and it works great. I mean, Digital Foundry was praising the PlayStation 5 implementation of ray tracing. So I really do hope that the same will get implemented in Xbox Series X at some point in the future. So, I mean, listen, the Calisto Protocol dev team is rather small. Like I said, they reached out to PlayStation to help them develop the game. I mean, motion capture and that kind of stuff. So they don't have too many resources, but yeah, hopefully that will get fixed and we'll get a full product soon. So again, anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for support. I really appreciate it. If I see that the ray tracing works on this game, in this game, I'll let you know. I'll make a video. I'll show you how that works. But for now, hey, just stick to performance mode, because not only it looks great, it runs great, 60 frames per second. So there's really no incentive to play this game in quality mode on Xbox Series X. Like literally none, because the resolution seems to be, well, at least similar. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's the video. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for support. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the share the video with others, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.